Hi everybody, my name is Tom Stewart. Welcome to Line of the Week number 222, Motif Development Using Melodic Rhythms. It's time again to take a rhythm, add notes to it, and then improvise with it over tunes. This form of improvisation is called motif development. This week's line is an example of a chorus over a modified blues progression. The motif development tools I'm using in this example are melodic variation, rhythmic variation, fragmentation, and extension. Melodic variation refers to the same rhythm, new notes. Rhythmic variation means same notes, new rhythm. Extension means adding material before and or after a motif or a motif fragment. Fragmentation means an identifiable part of a motif. Before I get to the line of the week, and so we're all on the same page, here are the chords to the progression. The chords are B flat major 7, D flat major 7, B flat major 7, D flat major 7, E flat 7 for 2 measures, B flat major 7, D minor 7, G7, C minor 7, F7, B flat major 7, D flat major 7, C minor 7, and F7. Here are the chord scales I'm using for this week's line. The chord scales are important because they contain chord tones and agreeable tensions. I use the notes from this chord sound to form shapes on the fretboard. I go from shape to shape, often resolving tension by half step at or near the point of chord change. You can use any vocabulary you prefer. You could use chord tones, guide tones, chord scales, or a combination. The chord scales I'm using are F pentatonic, A flat major, F pentatonic, A flat major, B flat melodic minor for 2 measures, F pentatonic, C major, A flat melodic minor, B flat major, G flat melodic minor, F pentatonic, A flat major, B flat major, G flat melodic minor, to end the example. Here's the melodic rhythm I'm using this week. You can try it in your own music regardless of style. Here's the line of the week with Guitar Pro backing to make sure I'm getting the notes and the rhythm accurate. Let's look specifically at the line of the week. In measure 1, there's the original motif, meaning the melodic rhythm with notes that fit the harmony. In measure 2, there's a melodic variation of the original motif. In measure 3, there's another melodic variation of the original motif, followed by an extension in measure 4. Measures 5 and 6 contain a rhythmic variation of the original motif. The rhythmic variation consists of just 4 eighth notes as opposed to the original motif, which consists of a repeating pattern of 3 eighth notes with an eighth note rest towards the beginning. Measure 7 contains a fragment of the original motif. Measure 8 contains an extension leading into measure 9, which contains a melodic variation of the original motif and a motif fragment. Measures 10 and 11 contain a fragment, then a melodic variation, then another fragment. Measure 12 completes the example with a melodic variation of the original motif. Let me shift gears and ask you to head over to my website, stewartjazz.com, where you will find an instructional video which deals with the fingerstyle shapes I use. All my major, pentatonic, melodic minor, and diminished shapes are included in the video and associated PDF files. The files contain regular notation, tab, left-hand fingering, right-hand fingering, hammer-ons, and pull-offs. The video and files are $10, and your purchase helps support the channel. So that's all for this week. Take the melodic rhythm and see what you can do with it in your own music. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.